Hi everybody, this is Doug Buenz with the 680 Homes Group and 680homes.com. Welcome to the latest episode of Inside Real Estate. Today our topic is, what if I can't be present to sign my closing papers? So, we get towards closing, we make an appointment for you to sign your closing papers at the title company, and then you find out you're on a business trip, or you're not in town, or you're out of the country, even worse. What do? How do we get our closing papers signed if you're not here? So the catch is, documents normally have to be notarized for you to close. The title company requires a notarized signature to issue title insurance. Unless the buyer's buying all cash. In that case, nothing needs to be notarized. You can sign your paper electronically, via fax, any of those methods. But that's a fairly small percentage of the transactions. For any transaction involving a loan, the buyer must be present and have the documents notarized. But occasionally we run into a situation where the buyer or one of the buyers is not available to sign their closing papers near closing. What do? So, several options. Number one, we do have mobile notaries, so they can come to you. So if you are incapacitated or can't come into the title company to sign your closing papers, we can send out a mobile notary to take care of that for you. What if you're going to be traveling? You're going to be on a business trip, or you're not going to be available. You can have your co-buyer execute a power of attorney that will give them the right to sign on your behalf. And that is a pretty good option if you're going to be out of town or not available at closing. The only cautionary note on that is, if you're buying in a trust or selling in a trust, title companies generally won't allow power of attorney. If you live out of the area and you're closing escrow, you do not have to physically fly back to sign the closing papers. The papers can be sent to you wherever you are in the U.S., and you can simply get the papers notarized and sign them and send them back to the title company. That does take a couple extra 3 days, so you need to plan for that. Now the big question, what if you're out of the country? What if you live in Europe or Asia and you need to sign your closing papers, but you cannot fly back to do so? It gets a little trickier. In that scenario, you need to make an appointment with the U.S. Embassy or Consulate, and you can take the papers there and get the papers notarized, and then overnight them or FedEx them back to the title company. Caution there, because it takes 2 or 3 weeks sometimes to get an appointment at the embassy. So you need to allow for plenty of time in advance if you are out of the country and you need your papers notarized at a U.S. consulate or embassy. So hopefully that helps. The easiest, most direct route is for you to come into the title company and sign them there, but there are other options if the circumstances arise. So that's it. If we can be of any help to you or anyone you know, please do give us a call at 925-621-0680 or visit our website at 680homes.com. Thanks again for watching.